Welcome to Fit with Coach Kat. Today's workout is a 15-minute body weight workout. It is suitable for anyone who is fresh to exercise, coming back from an injury, or over the age of 65 and needs to get some steps in. So let's begin today by doing some steps. We are just going to be marching on the spot and do some big shoulder rolls. Start marching in time with me. Make sure you are swinging your arms, and let's do another big shoulder roll. Every time you are marching, make sure your arms are swinging. Your arms aren't just stationary. One more really big shoulder roll. And we're going to do another big shoulder roll now. Get those shoulders up to your ears and then back and down. In a couple of steps, we're going to go straight arms. Really open your arms up as wide as you can. Keep them as straight as you can. And do a big shoulder roll with straight arms. And in a minute, we're going to do another big arm circle. Straight arms and all the way back and down. Keep marching, getting both feet up off the ground and swinging your arms in motion. We're going to go for another big arm circle in a minute. Both arms back and down as we are marching on the spot. And now we're going to go forward arm roll. Keep your arms nice and straight. You can do one arm at each time if that is easier for you. And again, two arms come forward. And another one, both arms as wide as you can go in a big arm circle. Here we go, big arm circles. And we've got one more, and then we're going to go into our next exercise. Now we're going to go into squat rotations with some punches. So you're going to do a double leg squat and then rotate to your right, punching your left arm across. Do a squat and then punch your left arm over to your right side. Try and keep in time with me. I want full extension of the arm. The idea is that we're going to straighten our arm out as much as we can in the rotation. Really make sure you focus on the rotation, so your torso, your chest, your tummy, your neck, your head are all facing the direction you are punching. And now we're going to get back into some marching. We are stepping to the side, 2 steps to our right, 2 steps to our left, 2 steps to our right. Try and keep in time with me. 2 steps to our left. And in a minute, we are going to add those rotation and punches into these steps. So 2 steps to our right, rotate your left arm across and punch across your body. 2 steps to the left and rotate your right arm across your body. Make sure you're moving your whole torso and getting the arm you are punching into a completely straight position. This is your last rep, and we're going to get back into our marching on the spot. In a minute, we're going to do some squat and reaches. So feet are shoulder distance apart. You're going to squat down and then reach your right arm over your left side, squat down, reach your left arm over your right side. Really try and create some space through your ribs and the side of your torso, and stretch up and over as much as you can, trying to get your bicep to your ear. We want to have a nice straight arm at the top. was your last rep, and now we're going to get back into our marching before we start our next exercise. We're going to get back into our side steps, and this time we are punching straight out in front of us. So it's 2 steps to the right, and then alternating arms and punching directly in front of you. It was very windy this day, as you can see. I'm about to get blown away. 2 steps to the left, big stretch with your arms as you punch the air in front of you. We've got 1 more rep, and then we're going to get into some pretty important life skills, which is picking yourself up off the ground. So pause this video, go get some towels or blankets if you need to put them on the ground, because we are going to climb down into 4-point kneeling position, lie all the way down on the ground, come back up into 4-point kneeling position, and then stand all the way up. So if you need to soften the ground which you are currently standing on, please feel free to pause the video and do so. Doesn't matter if you're not in time with me. If you have only done 1 rep so far, that is absolutely fine. We just really need to work on this pretty crucial life skill of being able to pick ourselves up from laying on the ground. This is our last one. So when you are standing, we are going to get into a stretch position. It's called the world's greatest stretch. Now you may need to get into this position from a 4-point kneeling position, or you can take a deep step forward like what I'm doing and then drop your back knee down. But either way, if you have stepped forward with your right leg and your left leg is behind you on the floor, that means your left hand is on the floor, and you are going to open up your body and rotate towards your right leg. So you really want to try and rotate through your torso, getting your chest to face the sky, and then getting your right elbow as far down your right leg as you possibly can. From there, we're going to swap it over so you can step your legs back. So you are kneeling and then switch legs forward. So you want your left leg to come forward now. Your right hand is going to go on the floor, and you are going to rotate your right arm around so your chest is open to the sky, and then you're going to get that arm as far down your leg as you possibly can. So make sure you are facing your bent leg and you are really trying to rotate through your torso. That was your last rep. So now I'm going to get you to stand up and meet me standing up on your mat, facing me, and then we will get back into our marching. I'll give you another little second to come up. I'll start marching and you can join me when you get here. Now we're going to practice some really high knees. So we're going to slow down our marching and we're going to get our knees as high as we possibly can. We are shifting our weight from leg to leg as we bring those knees up. So you'll be balancing on your left leg when you bring your right knee up, and vice versa. I really want your knee to come up past your hip height, so it is really quite high. You also need to just do what you can do with this motion. Just try and get those big exaggerated movements happening. Now we're going to continue shifting our weight from leg to leg, working on some balance, and we're going to incorporate some kicks. So you can have your hands on your hips or out in front, whichever feels most comfortable for you. And you are going to put all your body weight on your right leg, kick your left leg out, then put all your body weight on your left leg and kick your right leg out. It does not matter how big the kicks are, I just want you to try and balance your weight on one leg at a time. This is your last rep. Now we're going to do a little bit of marching before we get into some side steps and overhead presses with our body. So we're going to step to the side, press both hands up into the sky. Step to the other side, press both hands up to the sky. Bring your hands back to your shoulders and then finish the movement with your arms directly above your head, your biceps next to your ears, and you are in one straight line. You've got 2 more reps, and then we're going to get back into our marching before we speed up our marching into a little bit of a jog. So we're not breaking any world records here, we're just speeding up our walking and getting our feet a little bit higher as if we are running. A couple more reps and then we're going to get into some squat touch and reach. So feet hip distance apart, you want to touch the ground with both hands, then straighten your whole body out and get a really big stretch and reach as we raise our arms up above our heads. This is our last exercise. We only have a couple more reps and then we're going to lay down on the ground and take a deep breath. So when you're ready, meet me on the ground. We are going to lie all the way down onto our backs, straighten our arms and our legs all the way out and take a deep breath in. So just lay here and enjoy a couple of deep breaths as we cool down from our workout. From there, I'm going to get you to take your right leg over to your left hand side and then look back towards your right hand. This is a beautiful stretch for your lower back. And from there, we're going to roll back into our straight position and take our left leg bent over our bodies over to our right hand side and twisting and looking back towards our left hand. From there, rotate back to your back, bend both your knees so your feet are flat on the floor. You're going to bring your left leg up at a 90-degree angle, place your ankle on your knee and push your knee away with your hand. You'll get a really beautiful glute stretch here. From there, we're just going to swap sides. So put your right leg across your left leg with your right ankle on your left knee and pushing it away gently to get a beautiful glute stretch. From there, we're going to come up, rotate onto our front with our knees bent. We're going to come back into a child's pose and have a few deep breaths in this position. So place your forehead on the mat, arms stretched out in front of you. Really think about taking a deep breath in through your nose for 2 seconds and out through your mouth for 2 seconds. In through your nose, out through your mouth. When you're ready, come up into a kneeling position. We're going to take a few deep breaths and then a class is done for today. So take a deep breath in, raise your arms up overhead, expanding your torso, allowing your lungs to fill up with lots of oxygen. Take a deep breath out. Another deep breath in and deep breath out. Now we are done for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have subscribed, and I will see you next time.